Hey everybody, my name is Hidden Ptarmigan. Welcome back to World of Warcraft Cataclysm Classic on our Human Fury Warrior. We are back in Anderhall for the battle resumes.
Another time. Tomorrow is another day.
Ashes to ashes. It's a big Death Knight saying. They always say that.
We are done here.
It looks like Lang Loose Grip's got a quest for us. Sweet. Looks like we're finally going to war with the Horde. And apparently there's a mailbox around here, but I don't see it. Maybe I need to complete some quests to get access to that mailbox. But for now, we are going to continue the battle. And we got a bunch of mail from the Alliance Auction House and the Starwood Auction House. And yeah, we got a totally new setup going on here. Now at war with the Horde. As normal, we're in queue for a dungeon. And yeah, we're just queued as DPS as per usual, and when that pops we'll go into it. Our dungeon options right now for our random dungeons are Maradon, Earthsong Falls, Scarlet Monastery Armory, we got Dire Mall, Warpwood Quarter, Scarlet Monastery Cathedral, and Oldman. You know, I really like the look of these soldiers. They look
Need help?
very Death Knight-y, like Thessarian, being a Death Knight and all, commanding this force. It really makes sense that he would have the soldiers kind of dress like Death Knights. They're not Death Knights, but they look very Death Knight-ish. I gotta remember after this quest, we're gonna pop back over to Chillwind Camp to go ahead and grab our XP buff for killing monsters. We only got 2 minutes left. We definitely want that going into dungeons. There we are. We just unlocked level 40. No talents at level 40, but we do get faster mount riding, which is fantastic, as well as a host of new abilities and the ability to wear plate mail. So we're going to wrap this quest up, and we're going to go find a trainer with a flat iron forge and train some skills. On the way, we'll get our Midsummer Fire quest. Now, do they call it plate mail? Is that what it's called? They just call it plate. Very nice. Seems like these guys are pretty easy. I'm going to actually turn the effects down just a tad because they feel a little loud for me. WoW's sound profile is always really hard to get right. I feel like ever since I started playing WoW and using a microphone, I've always struggled to match up, like, to get the correct sound profile between WoW and, like, my Discord chats and everything like that. And even recording, like, I'm looking at my mixer right now, like, the audio mixer. I'm like, they seem to be very similar volumes, but I'll have to do a playback test to actually see. We're going to wrap up with this Death Guard real quick before we accept the video. Let's see what we get. Oh, Mardon. So this is Earthsong Falls. So I actually really like this dungeon. I think this one is the more fun of the Mardon quests. And there's still no dungeon journal, so we don't really know what we're going to get. But we could get some shield. I'm sure that quest is turned in somewhere where we can't really access, but we'll see. Oh, I forgot we have a trinket. Calling dogs. For some reason my mouse buttons aren't working. It's my Huh, weird. I check my profile. I may have accidentally popped in a different profile in Corsair, so give me 1 second. It's as if my side buttons just completely stopped working. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. I feel like they were just working and now all of a sudden they're not. Programmable mice are awesome, but they can be very, very, very finicky, and I don't really want to spend the time to fix them. Yeah, their profile's working. I don't know what's going on. I'll have to try something out. Hopefully they work now. Yeah, they're not. Oh, I'm dumb. I almost went the wrong way. Oh, I'm so cooked. Oh, I'm dead. Just gonna let it kill me. They probably won't come back for me in typical WoW player fashion. If I could get up here in time. The healer's got me. Yo, but the rest of the group is oblivious. Healer coming in clutch. Yeah, I'm thinking about ditching my MMO mouse completely and just like learning to play without it. I'm like so used to it, but it's just so unreliable. It's a Corsair scimitar and it works most of the time, but every once in a while you get like this situation where it's completely, yeah, see, he tank totally not paying attention to what's going on. Probably gonna die. If you're tanking, you need to pay attention to your group. You can't just rush these. It feels unnatural for me to play WoW without the mouse button, the MMO mouse. So going forward, I've kind of worked out a formula to try to hit 85 in time for MoP. It's the weekday episode, the Thursday episode I release will generally be a little shorter and have less leveling in it. I'll still level a couple of times, maybe 2 or 3 times in it, but the weekend episode, the Saturday episode, or sorry, the Saturday or Sunday, the weekend episode, I haven't figured out what day it's gonna be a weekend episode. Those ones, I'm going to have, does he need that? He probably does. It's a tank helmet. Yeah, I won't need it. I won't be that guy. The weekend episode, I'm gonna keep it like a 10 level. That's gonna be our speed leveling episode, essentially. So the weekday episode will be a more traditional format. Like it's gonna be a lot more like the SOD playthrough where I don't have nearly as much cutting and editing. I'll still have cutting and editing, but it's not going to be nearly as much. It's going to be a much more relaxing pace. And then on the weekends, it's going to be a really fast cut of just me getting 10 levels. Like, I mean, it's still an hour-long video, but because I have more time to record on the weekends, and I record basically a day before or 2 days before I release, because I'm not recording that far in advance because this is not my day job. But yeah, on the weekends I will try to have the episodes be a lot longer. And because we're not currently doing a retail series, I have more time to record this. Kind of tabled retail. I'm still playing it on my own with some of my friends, but I don't have a current retail goal. Just kind of doing it. Playing it here and there for an hour. But yeah, that'll be the new format. That will definitely be the new format going forward. So just to reiterate, for those of you in here, weekend will be a lot more leveling, more casual playthrough on the weekday. So we'll kind of alternate. It's really bugging me to have my mouse stop working like that. It's like almost debilitating when you're used to playing a game. Like it's like your controller just stops working completely. I think I'm just gonna throw it away. It's not working anymore. It's just like I've gone through 2 of these Corsair scimitars in 5 years or 4 years, so I'm kind of like a little over it. I know it's like a long time to get a mouse, but like I don't like replacing mice, and I've only had this one for a year, so that really frustrates me. Like all of a sudden it's just not working. It's just completely cooked, and I like just checked the profile and everything. So I won't be buying another scimitar, I'll tell you that, even though I personally think it's the most comfortable MMO style mouse. I do have a Logitech G something that I really like. It's not a MMO mouse. It doesn't have all the extra buttons. It has some extra buttons. It's only got 2. Traditional mouse, and that's what I use for like everyday browsing. I only really use this one for WoW. I know it'll put a lot more wear because I also use that mouse for work. I take it to the office and use it there because I just love it. But in this one, fart mechanic. Sick. I'll just go ahead and greed on everything because I don't really need anything here. And we'll take the ring. That's pretty big. Pop that in over this. And we'll pop this one in over this. And we will turn in the quest. Oh, nice. We get to return the quest here. That's fantastic. And we'll take the shield of Mardon. Awesome. It's nice to have to be able to turn in something here. Let's see if the mouse starts working again. Nope, still hasn't started working. I will probably fix that off. Alright, let's wrap up these death guards. I'm just going to unplug that now and switch back over to the much more comfortable mouse. I'll have to bind like the mouse buttons. Can you bind mouse buttons to WoW? No, we don't need him. Oh, yeah, I guess we're fighting him. Let's see if you can bind mouse buttons as well. I don't worry about it too much in this version of the game. I worry about it in retail. Let's see, action bar. Can I bind this to... I can! So what we'll do is we'll do forward and back. And then we'll just do control 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. And that gets our whole action bar. So this will be forward, and this one will be back. So this will be my execute. And the forward one will be... So what I put on mouse buttons typically is executes and silences. That's like the big thing. Everything else is like whatever. I don't care. I just want to have those two things bound to a mouse because I'm very quick with the mice. I'm not very quick with the keyboard. All right, and there's our last victim. I wish we could charge in battle stance or berserker stance. That worked out pretty well for us. All right, we're gonna go ahead and turn these in. Yeah, we got a nice mouse. DPI slower. I like that. Shame about the scimitar. Maybe it'll start working again with a computer restart. But for now, we're going to try this setup. And I'll see if I can get it to work on retail.
What? Suffer well.
God, he looks so cool.
Hey!
Alright, he wants to give us probably nothing useful. So we'll take the fan. 5 exalted reps. That is an upgrade over that, I have a feeling. And still no none of that. Okay, the depravity of the Forsaken. What's he looking at? Oh, it's a Valkyrie. So that's Sylvanas' buddy. God, I wish this was voice acted. In modern WoW, these would be voice acted. Oh boy.
Leave me be.
Time to kill Valkyrie. Oh, and he showed up. And he's got a pike with him. That's cool.
For the Alliance.
Alright, let's do it. Alright, I'm going to take a break from this quest real quick and go train our level 40 skills.
How are you?
So I will fly to Ironforge. I think that's the closest warrior trainer, sadly. And I will catch you when we get there. You are busy and cannot use the taxi service. Oh, what's going on? I guess I gotta fight. My minions are fighting. So I guess I'm not gonna see you when we get there. Okay, can I go now, or are they gonna just go fight everything? They're gonna just go. Okay, I guess we're doing this now. We're doing this now. There is no stopping these Minutemen. They are on a rampage. Alright. Yeah, they're just gonna... They are very angry about the undead.
You need something?
We're gonna go with them. Where's our next victims? Can we go back? I think they're gonna let us live. They're gonna let us go back. Okay. Anyway, now I will cut and I will see you when we get to Ironforge.
Hey there. See you.
Alrighty, welcome back everybody. We went to Ironforge and trained plate mail and a couple of other skills, and on top of that, I got my epic mount. So we are now capable of fast riding. We also got whirlwind, which is pretty sweet. and a couple of other abilities. Nothing too crazy. I mean, Whirlwind and Pummel are pretty big. Another AoE is always welcome to mix in with Cleave. And now these boys are going on a rampage against the lesser Valkyrie. Now I don't think Whirlwind is as powerful as Cleave, but it does more damage it does more AoE. So we're training the local farmers in the art of combat. That's what's going on here. Not bad, not bad, not bad.
Hello.
There they go. Off to kill Valkyrie. They sure do like a good Valkyrie hunt, don't they? They go from Valkyrie to Valkyrie. Our goal here is to get either 42 or 43, depending on how quickly we can level. I'll go ahead and throw us in queue for another dungeon. Are they on aggressive? They should be on assisted. Very good. Those are done. We'll go ahead and take out that Valkyrie. They don't have much health, so they go down pretty quick. We are wrapped up with those. Let's go turn those in. This epic mount is very nice. 100% speed is great. I'll tell you that. Look how fast we're zooming. I went ahead and got all my auctions too, so I got a nice chunk of change as well.
You need something?
And I'll take the
Have a
pike
good one.
for transmog purposes.
What? We will ravage
Alright,
this
the
land.
big quest. And to start, we're going to go ahead and do this dungeon first. Scarlet Monastery, Cathedral, Armory. So we'll crush this armory real quick. Hopefully we get Herod's helmet or something. Thought this was pretty funny, but my quest pet is still hanging out in the dungeon with us for some reason, and he's on aggressive. So, oh god. So it's gonna be interesting, I'll tell you that. So this is an opportunity to use Whirlwind because it's a lot more targets. Whirlwind really shines when there's a lot of things to hit. So you kind of just alternate between Whirlwind and your Cleave, and you can end up doing quite a bit of damage. Why are they calling us back? Oh, there's a quest. Are we 41 yet? Oh, we are. So we can get Rampage. Sounds like something we would need. It increases our crit by 5%, which is really good. What I would like is increased rage generation, because I feel like I'm always starved for rage. Get out the old dog. I can't wait to get Titan's Grip. We're close. We're only like 19 levels away from Titan's Grip, which is like a week. Like we'll probably get it next week. Because like this weekend I'm gonna put a lot of leveling time in. Like the goal is to hit at least 50 by the goal is to hit like whatever I hit in this episode, in the next episode I'm gonna do 10 more. So if we get to 53 in this episode, we're trying to get, or 43, we're trying to get to 53 the next episode. Because the weekend episodes, I try to get a lot more levels than this episode. Different, a little bit different format, but still the same series, still the same me chatting. I just record it a little differently because I have more time to record on the weekends. I think I actually released that video on Monday. I was a day late, so I apologize about that little hiccup there. I had some stuff happen last weekend. Every weekend is busy. It's like, I guess that's just adult life when you're working a full-time job, right? Oh, I should have needed on those Scarlet Wrist Guards. Those are cool. Whoops. It's good to know Bloodthirst does an absolute truck. It's like a truck. This one, Raging Blow doesn't seem super great. Like, I feel like Bloodthirst hits higher. But maybe it's because it's both weapons. Like that only did like 100 some damage or 200 damage, whereas like Raging Blow hits like 400s. Unless it crits. We're already at Herod. This is a very short dungeon. We've been in it for 4 minutes. This is one that you want to spam. Hopefully on random, because you get 8k XP for each dungeon, so you probably get like 15,000 XP every 15 minutes, or every sorry, if this takes 10 minutes, you get probably close to 20,000 XP in 10 minutes, which is pretty good. You can level in an hour. That's actually pretty bad. I bet you level faster in this. Just spamming this one.
Ah, I've been waiting for a real challenge.
Yeah, like both of those just did way more damage than Bloodthirst. I mean, than Rampage did.
Blades of light. Ha, is that all? Light, give me strength.
Yeah, 700 damage hits. Like, that does a lot. Now let's see what Rampage hits.
Blades of light.
53. Not really that great. Alright, Satchel Help. Got a Ring of the Bear. How good is that? Oh, yeah. Tavern here. Some more back here we missed. No tabard. What a shame. We'll replace our other ring, because we got the Ring of the Bear. Alright, we'll pop out of this dungeon and keep on questing. We got a little bit of XP out of that. Not a ton, but a little bit. I'll take it. Alright, what are we doing now? We're gonna go kill our Andrine or something. Who's up there? Oh, perfect. She's behind our lines. And we got our guards too. Alright. You wanna fight, homie? I'll cut you down. I don't even need these guards. They're like just extras, just so you're aware. Like I don't need them because I do so much damage. Because I'm like big damage. That's what I do. Look at that 600 damage hit. Who even needs militiamen? When you're just like an enraged fury warrior, you just like constantly do tons of damage. It's awesome. Direct. We'll just do a little hoppy down. Oh, this is not Dune Awakening. I've been playing Dune Awakening. And in Dune Awakening, you have these things called suspensors, which are like, they're like glidey belts. They're like anti-gravity devices that you wear, and they allow you to like glide from crazy heights. And I'm like so used to playing it; it's been really fun. Oh, those are cool looking. Too bad we can't use that. That's a cool staff too. Any plate gear? No, we'll take the dagger because we can use daggers, and it might actually be an improvement. And we are gonna head back to Chillwind Camp, so I'm just gonna take a quick flight path because it takes literally 30 seconds, so might as well fly on over and enjoy the scenery. So did we win? He's pissed about Coltyra. Coltyra's his buddy.
Hey there. What can I do?
Alrighty. Grab that dagger. Now, that's actually a pretty crazy upgrade for us. We're going to use the Chillwind dagger. And we've got a new quest that just popped up over here. That's the Midsummer Fire Festival. I'm going to go ahead and grab that 10% kill buff ability real quick, because that is actually massively important to level. What does he want us to do?
See you around. See you later.
Nothing we want to do. Alright, we're flying into Mender's Seed. I went and picked up that buff. I got it for 45 minutes. And now I'm heading north to the North Ridge Lumber Camp quest line. We're going to take care of that real quick, kind of wrap up this zone, and then we will move into the Eastern Plaguelands, which is a 40 to 45 zone. I just want to be one level above just to make it a little bit easier, plus I kind of want to see New Hearthglen. These guys should be pretty easy. This is like a 36 area. These zones are not designed in my level with the Joyous Journey spell. Go ahead and grab a couple, just because we have a big XP buff. So 10% isn't a ton, but when you combine it with the shoulders, we're getting 20% per extra XP per kill, which like. If leveling takes 100 days, that's 20% of 100. It's 20% faster, so it actually only takes 80 days. So like it adds up over time. 10% extra XP. Like if it takes, 10 hours to level up, right? With this gear on, it actually only takes 8 hours. It's 10%. 20% of 10 is 2. Something like that. I'm not a math person, but in my head that sounds right. Alright, we're at the lumber mill now, and we got a stable master and a bunch of horses, so we're gonna go ahead and knock out these quests real quick. We got a couple.
Farewell.
And by a couple I mean literally 2, and he wants us to frighten spiders. How are we doing that? Do we kill them? Oh, we need to use a horse. Whoops. He wants us to use the Mustangs to get rid of the spoders. Not a spoders guy, everyone. And what is this, Joe? Winnie. It scares the spoders. Alright, let's do it. They did not like it. I didn't know spiders didn't like horses. We're gonna like piss off all the baby spiders, and the mama spiders are gonna come and kill us. Well, that was easy. And now we need to kill rabid foxes. We're already here, so I'll let the horse run back to his family, and I'll go take care of some rabid foxes. I love foxes. I think they're super cute, but if they're rabid, it's a no-go. Can't have those. That's a risk. And we'll grab the iron deposit because it is 400 plus XP. We'll take it. All of it's welcome. Grouped up super close. So we do gotta do a little bit of running around to get these guys. That's alright though. Get some miles on our horse. Little tip for warrior players: if you're not playing, if you're going into combat, it's always cool to battle shout, because unlike in Classic, in Cataclysm, battle shout does not cost rage, it generates rage. It's always great to try to use that. Also, you wanna... Victory Rush seems like a defensive ability, but it's actually a really good opener. So like trying to chain your attacks together is very effective for just keeping your kill speed up. Leveling World of Warcraft typically comes down to kill speed. So the faster you can kill enemies, the faster you can level. So chaining your abilities with Victory Rush so that you're always starting with a really big hit and not having to auto attack is very fast leveling.
Hello. Have a good one. Safe travel.
And now they're going to send us to massacre some gnolls, I have a good feeling.
For the Alliance.
And that's 42. Congratulations to Tarmig. Alright, how do we lure them? Okay.
Hello.
We gotta lure the spiders to the recruits. We're literally hurting spiders. That's actually hilarious. Alright, we'll go back here. We'll try this one. This is hilarious. This is not the right way. I'm doing a really terrible job with this quest. Oh, those recruits. You know, maybe don't put the marker up there, Questie. God, I'm an idiot. Super engaging, fun gameplay, Blizzard. Take those spiders. Kill it. Good job. I didn't even get credit for the third one. So what I'm curious about, you got these like really uber powerful recruits. Why don't you send them out here to just kill the spiders? I mean, dude, give me a quest to kill 40 of these things. I'll just go kill 40 of them. Instead of doing this dumb crap, like luring them with the stupid horse. Sorry, I don't like this quest. Oh. No. Stop. if I don't get credit for that one, kill that one. Have that one too. Go ahead, get eaten. Alright, there we go. That awful quest is done. No, he didn't count the last one. Dude, see, that's some BS. About time. Okay, we're gonna go get off this stupid horse and go kill a bunch of gnolls now. The quests I would like to do. Yeah, look at that. Pick up some lumber. Go ahead and get our dog out. A little bit of DPS never hurts. Get some of this lumber. So they stole all the lumber. So they're literally stealing lumber just to steal lumber. That's very gnoll of them. It sounds like something a gnoll would do. Gnolls just don't like humans. There was actually a whole war in World of Warcraft between the gnolls and the humans, if you didn't know. Your WoW lore. I don't remember when it is, but Hogger is like a remnant of it. If you know, I killed Hogger in like the 2nd episode or something like that. Or I did his, we arrested him because they decided to make him a dungeon boss instead. Because the whole Defias questline was kind of over because we killed, what's his name? Van Cleef. This gnoll. Lumber, and we'll start heading back. We only need one more club, so I'm sure we'll find something carrying a club on the way back, and we'll just eradicate it. Shaman, shaman, shaman. I think we're almost wrapped up in this zone. There's going to be a couple of quests up here, but I think we're about done with this zone, which is sweet. Is that mineable iron? It is indeed. We're getting plenty of iron. I'm glad we're like sort of keeping up professions. It isn't perfect, but we're at like 110 and we got a bunch of stuff to smelt, so we'll be at like 140 or something. Oh, and a new mace. Now we need to go to Tyrion, my boy. And we just got a frying pan. That's pretty awesome.
See you around. Have a good one.
Oh, and a hatchet. Oh, but boots.
Farewell.
Boots would be better. Cool. Report to Tyrion Fordring. And we're coming equipped with the
with a spider splatter maze. That's pretty hilarious. I love that. I love that so much. Alright, we're gonna put points into enrage for our next tree. Cause I don't... We're gonna do this for sure. I will respec once we get to like Northrend or something. But for now, I'm kind of just winging it and making my own build because I like doing that kind of stuff. What's the cloak we could have got? That's pretty cool. I like that a lot too. Ooh, I forgot my Death Knight capes.
Something to do.
Hello.
They have a peon voice.
Can I help you?
Oh,
Well,
yo, they look so cool.
Hey there.
Can I help you?
What are they? They're honor guards, level 85s with 232,000 health. Monsters. And our little measly self walking in.
Can I help you? See you around.
There he is. Dude,
Put your faith
he's
in
my
the
favorite
light,
character in
and
WoW.
all is possible.
What brings you here?
Oh, is there gonna be dialogue? No, not really. No. Okay. We gotta defeat some trainees. Train some trainees, kill some red pine looters, and then that'll be it. That'll wrap us up.
You need something?
Hello.
This is how you do these quests.
Hey there.
Watch me get annihilated. Once we take out one, we're I think we can just... Oh, they might not die. Oh, we won't be able to victory rush them. Oh, I screwed up. And they will kill me, not make me yield. Because reasons. Well. Not how you do that quest. When you're a warrior. That relies on victory rush to heal them. I just attacked them all because if I was a... they said quit it. They killed me. Those idiots killed me.
Yes.
They didn't even like... Get wrecked, nerd.
Something
Cry to
to
your
do.
mama. You're getting beaten up by a man with a knife, with a kitchen knife and a frying pan.
What brings you here?
Yeah, the problem with that quest is, like, I could gather them all and kill them all at once. Because all I gotta do is kill one and then I start the victory rush, like, chain where I just start like, going crazy. But, unfortunately, without victory rush, I was completely weak. And bad at the game.
Hello.
Alright, last one. Very nice. We're all wrapped up here, and Lieutenant Miner
You need something? Be careful.
wants us to do what now? Kill Chandril. A spider. In a mine.
Well met.
Yeah, they don't like that's a big spider. I also would not want to go in here and fight this thing. Look at that thing. That thing is awful. But now it's dead. And we're gonna get a nice amount of experience points for it. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, pal.
What can I do for you?
It's an awesome zone. God, I wish they would have done more with this area.
How are you?
Look at that. That's so cool. I want to get a screenshot of that. That's just like one of the coolest things ever. Cool. I love that statue. That's a good thumbnail right there. Gotta fix my potions. Alright, what's the story with these guys? Can't handle fuel nulls, can you? Nulls. Humanity's worst enemy. Oh, I lost my XP buff because I died. How sad. I'd be getting like an extra 50 XP from killing these things. That's okay though. Yeah, Raging Blow sucks. Maybe it's like really good when you get like 2 one-handers. I just feel like it doesn't even compare to the other abilities I have. Like, these both hit harder. But maybe like when you have 2 two-handers, it hits like a freight train. Maybe. That's what I'm hoping. Alright, last guy. He wants us to continue to investigate. Okay. Kill Moldfang. Moldfang. What a name. Someone said they were adding new classes to Classic, and I really hope we get Necromancer. I just thought of that because we're fighting a Necromancer right now. Dude, I don't even know why I use Raging Blow. It costs too much mana for what it's worth. Mana? I mean rage. Like, that hits so much. Like, Bloodthirst just hits so much higher. Okay. Returning to New Earthglen. Or, that's just Hearthglen. New Hearthglen's up here, I'm pretty sure. Like, right over here. Hearthglen. Hearthglen? Yeah. How much XP do we need left? 10,000 roughly. If this was a kill quest, we'd be leveling, but it is not. So 2 quests basically, and we're done. I think Long Trip Home though does not give 10,000. No, it does not. So we're gonna go talk to all the people and wrap it up after that probably. Maybe we'll kill a few things to get the next level. Alright, Alphys.
Interesting.
Yeah, no, okay.
Our enemies will fall. We will persevere.
Will we?
Welcome. See you soon.
I don't even know what we're doing.
Hey there. Have a good one.
Okay, we're investigating.
Greetings. Go with honor, friend.
Alright. To the Mage Tower. I didn't know they had a Mage Tower. That looks like just a watchtower. That's a Mage Tower. This is just a tower.
Need help? King's honor, friend. Light bless you.
Oh, he didn't like us talking about that. Where'd he go? Whoops. Peace, nerd. Alright, to Tyrion. Are we dead? Close. We're not. Alright, we'll go ahead and take more enrage points because we want to be enraged as much as possible because it gives us bonus damage. Am I getting arrested by Tyrion Fordring?
The time of the Argent Crusade is now.
He's like, thanks, boss.
Courage is our greatest weapon.
Yay, we did it. Cool. Well, with that, that looks like a perfect space to stop. So we are going to wrap it up here, having completed the quest line in Western Plaguelands for the Argent Crusade and preparing to move to Eastern Plaguelands. So I want to thank everyone for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Please like, subscribe, comment down below, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.